Well, this time.
We were coming out of a decade of depression and didn't want to get mixed up in Europe's problems. But all that changed on December 7th, 1941, after Pearl Harbor. Colonel Ruse introduced me into a special squadron called Iron Wing. I didn't know much about our purposes, but I really wanted to join that war badly. I went to meet an old friend of mine and asked her to be my wingmate. Amelia and me had been childhood friends. Hard to believe in 1920. Her father was an Italian flying ace in the First World War who had escaped the fascist regime. He was a good man, but always seemed a little sad. He taught us how to fly. Amelia came from the WASP, Women's Armed Services Pilots. They were allowed to fly. They weren't even trained to shoot, so she left. By the end of the war, 27 WASPs had died in battle. The armed forces didn't even allow the Stars and Stripes to be placed on their coffins. They were considered as civilians and non-combatants. As I said, sir, these were hard times.
So the game does show up some part of aviation history which you don't usually see.
It's time to dance.
So, sister, are you sure you don't want to change your mind?
What the hell? How did you get into my radio frequency?
Next time, lock your home door.
Oh, great. Mr. Williams' barn is on fire.
Oh.
Hay is burning fast. I need to put out the fire. Damn, animals may be in danger.
Alright.
Well, considering I'm here, I could give you some tips.
Oh my god. Jack, are you still there?
Aim targets the crosshair until the circle. Wait. Aim to targets with the crosshair until our circle becomes brighter. Then hold right trigger again. Or right to my case.
Listen to me. Don't waste your water. I saw a couple of water silos close to the fire.
Yep.
Are you telling me to knock down the silos?
Above the fire, kind of.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Amelia, listen to me carefully. It's important. If you perform a quick flip while the target is locked, you'll be faced right in front of it.
Oh, that's a radio tower.
Sounds like an important tip. It is worth a try.
Oh. Man, this thing's fast. For being a biplane, it's probably pre-World War II. There we go. Yes, it's tough because of how loosey goosey everything is. It's very touchy and things don't really move. Well, it's hard to explain. It really is hard. This game, the game's graphics and how it feels are very hard to explain. No, I'm going first person. This should be a lot easier. Oh, actually, it is. Trying to. I think I know what the problem is. Yeah, the yaw doesn't match your sensitivity. Whoa. And when you do flips, it's very weird. Got one. I think we lost it again. This game feels very weird sometimes, and also as you can see, the camera doesn't follow you in first person very much. Before I should mention I'm flying at the lowest part of the throttle. Yeah.
Okay, I see it right ahead.
Well, considering I'm here, I could give you some tips.
Oh my god. Jack, are you still there?
Come on.
Listen to me. Don't waste your water. I saw a couple of water silos close to the fire.
Yes, yes. I wish I can change it to classical.
Are you telling me to knock down the silos?
Ugh.
Yes, ma'am. Amelia, listen to me carefully. It's important. If you perform a quick flip while a target is locked, you will be faced right in front of it.
Sounds like an important tip. It is worth a try.
Oh yeah, I'm not quite sure I'm a fan of the whole reliance on targeting thing. I'm sure it's a bit easier for people that aren't. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. I'm sure it's easier for.
Sorry.
There we go, we don't die from the bullets. But yeah, surely it's easier for people that aren't very good at flying games, but it's very disorienting for people that are. Oh, well, by the way, I should mention that I'm playing with real controller main flash adapter. So, but yeah, main flash adapter allows me to have, or allows it to be. Sorry, I can't speak. The main flash. Yeah, where's the? Wait, where's the fire? Opposite. Main flash adapter allows the Wii Pro controller to be disguised as a Xbox controller. So sometimes it doesn't. Sorry, I can't think or speak right now. Okay, let me try this again. I'm very frustrated with myself. Okay, so basically, most of the time, the Wii Pro controller will just be a, because if you don't know, Xbox, when they made the controllers, they swapped the face buttons from Nintendo. So on Nintendo, the A button is where the B button is on the Xbox controller. So this game has, actually it's 1-for-1, ain't it? Wait, let's try this. Controls. Yeah, see where it says B on this chart, it's actually B on my Nintendo, on my Wii Pro controller, which is the bottom face button. So yeah. Whereas that, except it's actually accurate. So that's nothing about the game, it's just my controller. That was close to the ground. Yeah, they give you a real sense of speed when you're going extremely slow. Well, for a flying machine it is. Come on, trying to find stuff. There you are. Also, I'm still used to the fact that the accelerates are in the wrong spot. Because most flying games, at least nowadays.
Well, considering I'm here, I could give you some tips.
Oh my god. Jack, are you still there?
Sorry, it's hard to think and talk when they're talking. But anyway, so...
Listen to me. Don't waste your water. I saw a couple of water silos close to the fire.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop that. Stop.
Telling me to knock down the silos?
Yes, ma'am.
We start from checkpoint? That's a bug.
Okay, I see it right ahead.
Or glitch.
Well, considering I'm here, I could give you some tips.
Oh my god. Jack, are you still there?
Yes, yes, yes. Come on, come on. I know this is a tutorial, but I'm trying to do stuff here.
Listen to me. Don't waste your water. I saw a couple of water silos close to the fire.
Are you telling me to knock?
Also my arm's been stepping up the last 2 days too.
I see it right ahead.
So I'm having issues
Mr.
with
Williams'
that.
barn is on fire.
Well, considering I'm here, I could give you some tips.
Oh my god. Jack, are you still there?
But yeah, that definitely really needs to be key abiding in this game. I mean,
Listen to me. Don't waste your water. I saw a couple of water silos close to the fire.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm trying to fire under stings.
Are you telling me to knock down the silos?
Oh, that's annoying.
Okay, I see it right ahead.
Well, considering I'm here, I could give you some tips.
Oh my god. Jack, are you still there?
Come on.
Listen to me. Don't waste your water. I saw a couple of water silos close to the fire.
Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, it shouldn't really pause the game, the device. It should just be on the screen. Oh, great. What the? Question mark. Why did my plane stall by firing the machine gun? It's not an A-10, and even A-10s don't stall when they fire their machine gun.
I could give you some tips.
Or not machine gun, when it fires its it's Avenger Gatling cannon, which actually does push the aircraft back. It doesn't stall it though.
Listen to me. Don't waste your water. I saw a couple of water silos close to the fire.
Are you telling me to knock down the silos?
I gotta do another flyby. I can't shoot it when I'm being stopped there. Come on, come on, come on. Whoa!
Amelia, listen to me carefully. It's important. If you perform a quick flip while a target is locked, you will be faced right in front of it.
Sounds like an important tip. It is worth a try.
And it's so weird. There we go. Okay, I gotta turn that off. That's no. That can stay on. That can turn off. I wasn't even locked on in the first place. Come on, lock. Oh, yeah, there also needs to be a sensitivity there needs to be a camera sensitivity and a plane sensitivity button. Or that's not what I want to say at all. What I wanted to say is there needs to be a plane and camera sensitivity that's separate from each other. That's right, and also the yaw needs to go with the sensitivity too, or at least have a separate yaw sensitivity bar. Because right now, even though my sensitivity is maxed out, my yaw sensitivity is not. So it's very hard to maneuver at high speeds, really close to the ground. Oh, there's the so it's very hard to maneuver, even though you have the sensitivity maxed out. The yaw sensitivity is not high. It's very insanely low, which is not good for minute aiming at high speeds, or well, yes, at high speeds, I should say that, or just for any speed. No, don't do that! What are you doing? What did you? Yeah, pressing my buttons. Also, there needs to be a change of speed, or a change of field of speed, but basically change the field of speed. No! Oh, come on! I'm sorry, I'm getting really frustrated with my being sick, and as well as my being sick and
well,
also
considering I'm here, I could give you some tips.
Oh my God, Jack, are you still there?
Come on. Again, these will be much better if they just appeared just above the crosshair.
Listen to me. Don't waste your water. I saw a couple of water silos close to the fire.
Are you telling me to knock down the silos?
Although I like the stalling in this game, it actually makes sense. Unlike some early Alice in Wonderland games, which did not.
Well, considering I'm here, I could give you some tips.
49.
Oh my God, Jack, are you still there?
Okay. I know it's tutorial and everything, but the tutorial's coming in with the action.
Don't waste your water. I saw a couple of water silos close to the fire.
Are you telling me to knock down the silos?
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me, why did it go down in 3 shots
Listen to me
each?
carefully. It's important. If you perform a quick flip while a target is locked, you will be faced right in front of it.
Sounds like an important tip. It is worth a try.
It's very hard to maneuver my aircraft where I need to in order to connect to the silos, because I can't yaw. Yawing is insanely insensitive, whereas your controls are insanely sensitive, so it's very weird and off-putting. Whoa! Game, why were you making the camera move that fast? Again, there really needs. I really sure is a way. What's the fire button is that? I'm trying to press B for the fire button, because that's what usually is in games nowadays. Okay, I'm taking a hang of it, but again, the yaw is just too insensitive. No! No, I'm pressing wrong buttons! Also, it doesn't help the fact that my controller has to reverse, or it doesn't help the fact that my controller has to reverse control scheme for what the game is. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, don't do that! Okay, is there a way to turn that off? There needs to be a way to turn that off, because that's very annoying. From a person that plays Ace Combat and got annoyed with Assault Horizon, yeah, I wish you could turn off these special tricks very much like in very much like in no. Again, the Yang is too insensitive. It's too insensitive. Whereas the normal flight mechanics are very sensitive.
Mr.
Although the normal flight mechanics actually
I'm
make
here,
sense for
I could give you some tips.
actually make the sensitivity make sense.
Oh my
You know, it
God.
feels good once
Jack,
you get used to it.
Are you still there?
But the insensitivity of the yaw makes it a little unplayable, or at least extremely
Listen to
difficult
me.
to play the game.
Don't waste your water.
At least the
I
way,
saw a couple of water
I
silos
want
close to
it.
the fire.
Okay, pressing the buttons.
Okay.
But yeah.
See it right ahead.
Again, I wish there was
Mr. Williams-
rebindable keys.
Well, considering I'm here, I could give you some tips.
Oh my God. Jack, are you still there?
Listen to me. Don't waste your water. I saw a couple of water silos close to the fire.
Are you telling me to knock down the silos?
Yes, ma'am. Amelia, listen to me carefully. It's important. If you perform a quick flip while a target is locked, you will be faced right in front of it.
Sounds like an important tip. It is worth a try.
Come on, aiming. Also, there's a little bit of dead zone in the game, which is not good either. Or at least not good for me. It's good for most people, because most people don't like a stick when or like to leave the stick zeroed and not have to touch it every few seconds. And have it float in a random direction, but I don't. I much prefer just tapping the stick in the precise way I need to, as opposed to, well, as opposed to the stick not moving. Which probably I should mention that I have insanely good muscle memory and hand-eye coordination, which makes it actually a disadvantage sometimes in the fact that, no, what are you doing? Okay, you think we get RBL feed that it does that. Okay, that's not good. I gotta remember to not do that. So basically, I got muscle memory from playing Ace Combat Leggings forever, so I
Great. I have a son against me. I can barely keep my eyes open. Another neighbor's burning barn.
Okay.
I think there are no water silos this time.
Okay, top left corner, that's your weapon select. Okay, got it.
No.
I need to drop a water bomb over these fires. Bomb equipped.
Okay, if both circles are aligned, steady in red. If these circles do not appear on the screen, you reduce your altitude. Okay.
Amelia, reduce your speed to the minimum.
Okay, that's the button.
Copy that.
I suggest you reach a height of 1,000 as it's easier to target the objective.
I get it. Gun equipped.
Okay, let's do
Amelia, if you move too much, you will be unstable and your bomb will lose the objective.
Jack, I know that. That's my job.
Hey, it's just to remind you.
Whoa, you go really fast in this game for some odd reason.
Bomb equipped.
This camera view is really weird. Like, it should be like more zoomed out or something. Like I said, it's very weird. Okay, I'm gonna give myself even more because it's very. I guess what I would like for the camera to be more zoomed out and more tilted to your back, so you can actually see what you're coming up on, instead of having to, I guess, switch between your gun and your bombs. I guess it's realistic, maybe, but still okay. Slow down.
Bomb equipped.
Speed up. Okay, we should have it now. So again, it's further to tell what the objective. Oh.
Bomb away. Bomb on target.
Okay.
Gun equipped.
But it's like I couldn't tell I was on top of the target until I couldn't tell I was approaching the target until I was on top of it. So yeah, that needs to be changed. I mean, I guess it's not too bad, but it's like the worst, bomb camera I've seen so far.
Equipped.
And I play a lot of these types of games. So we're trying to get over to my bed. Oh, wait a sec. Oh no.
Target missed.
Again, this goes to the fact that the game really wants you to use lock-on.
Here you are, Seed Eater. I'm coming for you.
Okay. You don't like birds.
I've had a few calls from other barns in trouble.
Really?
Nothing to worry about. But if you want to make more money, well...
Extra money.
On fire. Animals are in danger. Repeat. Please, we need help. Hay is on fire. Animals are in danger. Repeat. Please, we need help. Hay is on fire. Animals are in danger. Repeat. Please, we need help. Hay is on fire.
How's the chance to
Target acquired. I will proceed with the mission.
Okay.
Bomb equipped.
Yeah, the bomb definitely uses the
Gun
arcade
equipped.
controls, just by you not using them. I mean, again, I must remind you that this game is probably very poorly funded as the fact that it's not a, it's a failed Kickstarter project. But still, I mean, it's released on Steam now, so it will be making money, so I hope
Bomb
they change
equipped.
these little things, because it's very disorienting when you're trying to yaw with your normal yaw controls and they don't work because, well, they're not yaw
Bomb
controls
away.
in bomb view. And it's very hard to yaw in this
Bomb
game.
on target. Gun equipped.
Oh, unlock that. It's very hard to yaw in this game. Basically, it's very hard to strafe in this game the fact that the yawing is super unsensitive and normal flight mechanics are very, very sensitive. I wish there was a separate. I also wish there was a separate sensitivity for the yawing.
Bomb equipped.
Oh, got to remember, use the joystick. Or use the control stick. There's gonna be a quick bomb. Didn't work.
Bomb on target. Gun equipped.
Okay.
Bomb equipped. Bomb away.
Oh, that time it didn't give me the camera. That's weird.
Target missed.
Really? Really? Oh. I mean, overall, the game is really good. It's just really weird. Like your plane goes insanely fast all the time, even though you're only going a
Bomb
couple.
equipped.
It doesn't tell you how fast you're going. But you should be. Oh.
Bomb away. Gun equipped. Target missed.
Well, yeah, I mean, how fast are you going at near stall speed when when you're moving across the ground that fast and you maneuver? It's like you're going to run. Basically, it's very hard to turn. Basically, it's very hard to do what I typically do in
Bomb equipped.
in games, which is go really slow or basically do a backflip and look at the target. It's very hard to do that in this game because you go insanely fast.
Bomb away. Gun equipped.
How am I missing the target?
Target missed.
Okay, it's time to do it the dive bomb start, which is not possible. I'm saying. It's also said that you can't dive bomb in this game. You can only do it strategic bomber style, which is high altitude flying level. Because you can't
Bomb
equip the bomb.
equipped.
Because you can't equip the bomb and do it normally.
Bomb away. Gun equipped. Target missed.
How did that miss? How did that miss? Again, the bomb camera cannon is pretty terrible. Let's be honest. Again, it's too zoomed in and it's not zoomed, and it basically doesn't aim far enough. It doesn't aim forward enough for you to be able to
Bomb
see
equipped.
your the target. Where is the target? There it is.
Bomb
Maybe a
away.
distance indicator would help.
Target missed.
How is it missing? Did we win mission already or what? Okay, let's stick with the bombs if that's a thing in this game. And also, I wish the game wasn't so target focused. Because right now it's too target focused.
Bomb equipped.
It relies too much on targeting stuff. Oh.
Bomb away.
I kind of pressed
Gun equipped.
yaw, but unfortunately that's rolled, and it with the L controls. There's one button. Oh yeah, yeah, and also reliable controls. I mean, I think the controls are fine. It's just me with my muscle memory. It doesn't work. And why haven't we hit the target yet? Is what I want to know. Is it because?
Bomb equipped.
Is it because of? Oh come on. I mean, from what I could see, because the camera angle is kind of terrible. From what I could see, I was hitting it right.
You are, seed eater. I'm coming.
Amelia, I've had a few calls from other barns in trouble.
Oh wow, we can't do that
Nothing
one
to
anymore.
worry about. But if you want to make more money, well...
Extra money. Let me think about it.
Hay is on fire. Animals are in danger. Repeat, please we need help. Hay is on fire. Animals are in danger. Repeat, please we need help. Hay is on fire. Animals are in danger. Repeat, please we need help.
I mean, the health frequency thing is nice.
Target
Oh, yeah.
acquired. I will proceed with the mission.
Oh, I went like just far on it. Because last time, our barn... Oh, there's two here? Is it the other barn, or I don't know? Because it didn't really explain much. I really don't like that on. You turn that off. I don't need it. Heavy reliance on focusing is not a good thing.
Bomb away.
Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss.
Target missed.
Hey, sorry, can't think. Checkpoint.
Here you are, seed eater. I'm...
Amelia, I've had a few calls from other barns in trouble.
Oh, okay, so side missions
Nothing
are
to
one
worry
idea.
about. But if you want to make more money, well...
Extra money. Let me think about it.
Okay, so side missions are one-time things? And I couldn't do the last one because of what? Exactly, I don't know.
Got you. Damn evil on the wings.
Really?
The time has come. Let your mama give you some seed.
Are you going to kill crows? Really?
No, just scare them a bit. Oh, I didn't know you were so sensible.
I'm not. Of course. I just want to give you a tip I learned in Tuskegee training.
I'm all ears, Captain.
It's hard to face flying targets frontally. Follow its route and tail chase.
Tail chase?
The perfect position to engage the enemy is right behind the tail. It doesn't take a lot of calculating how much you want to leave the target. You just move on your correct route and fire. Do you get it?
Almost. Engage flying target from behind, right?
Right.
Bomb equipped. Gun equipped.
However, I do like the cockpit in this game a lot, even though it doesn't really matter. Even though your character can't keep his or her head up. This game has the little explaining what you need to do.
Amelia, I'm leaving. Think about it.
Look at you, my little Jack. Leather jacket, sunglasses, cool motorbike. Too funny. I should take a picture of him before he leaves the farm.
Okay, the recon camera.
Okay, I better turn off the camera.
Okay, camera lens. Okay. Okay. Okay, move the camera around, or is it just like this? Oh, wait. Nope. There we go. Alright, so their stats, kind of position, missile bomb precision, okay.
In November, we were awakened early in the morning. German agents were discovered in Mexico City, where they were planning an attack on the Hoover Dam.
Oh, really?
They wanted to disrupt the electricity supply and paralyze the aircraft industry and Los Alamos experiments. So people often ask, why did the Germans do it? But you must realize that for Germany, it was like being reborn. The Fuhrer had done great things that nobody would have believed possible. Germany was flourishing after years of unemployment. People had jobs again. Everyone was earning a good living, and the industry was flourishing. So every new technology would have boosted their military power.
Alright, and I guess that's next mission. Oh no, this is the mission screen. Okay, this is the hangar screen. I mean, what's the reason not to just save up for the P-80 again? Like, if you really want to sit far, if you really want AMT-62, if you really want the Italian aircraft, if you really want B-51 early, or B-51B, and P-30 is just fine, so you can get the P-80. By the way. Alright, so I'm going to wrap up this video here. Let's play arcade real quick, actually. New York. Oh, different stripes. Red line, yellow stripes. Or different stripes, different color schemes. Army, nice. Libra, okay. Black Hawk. A Gatling gun in World War II. Okay, why not wait? Why not instead of getting a P-80? Why don't you wait to get one of these? And twin machine guns, or a normal machine gun. You can even level it up if you want. Okay. Oh, this is insane. Okay, we should think. Oh, birds. Birds? Oh, that's not good. Resting ones. Unless they're all P-80s, so probably not. Okay, this is insane. Yeah, they're P-80s. Or at least some of them are. Okay, so planes have repairs, fuel, and time based on there comes a bomb, I guess. 2 times. Oh, don't do that! Yeah, I don't know what I swear I'm twirling up my left finger when I'm going right, but I might be keeping it on just a second too late, or I might just keeping on for reasons. There we go. Yeah, that's how I let it off. So yeah, it's like staying like this millisecond where they basically there's no basically where is it trying to explain? Okay, where basically they are. I'm letting my finger on the left stick and tapping the right stick, but it still does it. So basically, there is a time in which you can't. Oh yeah, they're all PAs. There's basically a time in which. Yeah, and it's not like okay, they didn't make it so. Once you take off your finger off the bumper, it's done. That's done. Don't basically watch this. Okay, holding left, tap. Or wait, okay, I forgot my. Okay, let's try this again. I'm trying to show it because I can't explain it. Okay, so finger holding, like off. My finger is off the trigger, or my finger is off the button. So yeah, they made it so. Sorry, I can't think. It's really hurting me that I can't think. Okay, let's try this again. Basically, they give you too long to press both buttons once you let the button. It should not allow you to. It should not allow you ever. I repeat, ever to. Sorry, I tell you, I'm having an issue where I can't think or talk, and it's being really bad the last 2 days. Okay, so that is insane. Let me try again to explain it. Because I can explain it in my head, I just can't say it. Okay, so what I'm trying to explain is, basically, when you let off off either shoulder button. There's a split second in which you press the other button, and you do the backflip because that's a press both button command. However, that is silly in a flying game in which you need to tap the left bumper or tap the left shoulder, tap the right shoulder back and forth to aim or to maneuver. So again, this goes back to yaw being insensitive, and this too. But I mean, if this game fixes those small things, like for example, it gives you multiple control schemes, more like one that's like Ace Combat with the Z's or the triggers being the flight commands, or being the throttle commands, and the buttons being face buttons being only guns and being only weapons, or just simply giving you the ability to customize your control scheme. It's not entirely new because the control scheme in this game is good. It's just people like me who have very strong muscle memory. It's very, as you can clearly see during this video, it's very I press the buttons all the time because that's what my muscle memory dictates. I will press. But anyway, so, and then there's also the small fact that the yawing sensitivity is just far too low. The camera sensitivity and the flight sensitivity are the same. They need to be changed. There need to be sensitivity for flight, camera, and yaw. Yeah. But overall, what do I think of this game? This game, by the way, I should have mentioned this earlier. This game is $19.99. Is it worth getting? I would say, yeah, this is a tough one. Because it's a very rough gem. Insanely rough, I might add. As in straight from a volcano rough. It's, like, the animations for talking are very bad. The graphics are weird. They're like an extremely toned down Ubisoft graphics, and when I talk about Ubisoft graphics, I mean Ubisoft graphics typically aren't very clear. They're very gritty. They're very clunky. This game is a bit worse than that. Again, not Ghost Recon Wildlands, that's different. But previous games like all the Assassin's Creed up to that point had graphics similar to that. The voice acting for the main character seems to be okay. For everyone else, it's kind of. However, the gameplay is really good. However, I mean, the gameplay is good. It just needs a lot of work. Like I said, the backflip is triggered by pressing the shoulder buttons at the same time. However, it's also triggered a second after you release one of your fingers from the buttons, making it very hard to dogfight or do precise yaw movements. Basically, need yaw to the left and yaw to the right, if that happens. Because as you saw in arcade, I couldn't play the arcade, but because of that. And also, this game has some quirks which you may or may not like, you may care, you may not care. Like the fact that it has heavily, insanely reliance on locking the camera to stuff, which no other game I know of really does. But yeah, and there's also the game has a weird story. The fact that it's supposed to be like basically it's supposed to look at lesser known parts of World War II, American involvement in World War II, like the Tuskegee Airmen, I guess the Wasps too. I didn't even know about the Wasps, but them too, I guess. However, it thrown in some very fictional elements. From slight fictional elements like the whole beginning of the mission where you're flying an air show around New York with three United States airships, which United States did have airships. I'm not quite sure they were quite like that long, but there were but the United States did have airships in the Navy. That's a fact. Basically, it's weird, and also the P-80s showing up, which P-80s didn't even exist in blueprints by this time. This is what, at the beginning of World War II, question mark? It's kind of difficult to tell. But yeah. is weird. Like I said, it's a very rough trim. If you really like and enjoy War II flight combat games, you're gonna love this. If you prefer if you don't really instantly like them, if you're not a hardcore fan of that type of game, I would say really think hard about this game. I mean, it's cheap enough. It is $19.99. But like, let's take its competitor, for example, Flying Tigers, which just released. Flying Tiger Shadows over China. That's way more polished than this. That also takes place in a part of War. That also shows off a part of War II, which you may not know or you may not see a lot. The Flying Tigers in China. And it's also a really good flight combat game. It's just much better polished. Much better polished. This game is very rough. However, if you want to support development, and hopefully they'll change the game, because this game, by the way, on the Steam page does not say this game on the Steam page does not say it is early, you know, it's early in development or it's basically it's low funded. They developed the game with what they had. It doesn't quite say that. So yeah. So I'm not quite sure if they will. I'm not quite sure if they will update the game, update it with the money that they get from Steam. I hope that they will. It is a really good game. It just needs to be cleaned up a whole lot. I mean, it's again like a very rough gem. It just needs a lot of jewelrymanship. It is that rough. But however, it is enjoyable if you really like this type of game. And otherwise, I would say you'll have to think about it. Alright, but anyway, so that will be it for this section, because it's a section at this point. Before I should mention, this game is extremely well optimized. If nothing else, this game has great optimization, because I didn't, like, let me try Free Flight real quick, actually, in New York. Actually, let's play the, Corsair, because why not? I like the floods that come out when you lower your speed. They definitely go. Yeah. I like the split second, but that split second basically prevents you from doing your maneuver. But yeah, I'm running over 120 frames right now, by the way. So this game is extremely well optimized.
Sorry, Captain.
Oh.
You can't fly that low over the New York area. Back to a safe height immediately.
Not even in free flight. I wonder why that is. That disappoints me. I really wish you could fly that play that on free flight. Makes sense for the campaign, but that's big of it. But that does not make as much sense in. Oh, I can't fly the entirety of Manhattan, really? Also disappointing. But yeah, I wish you could fly all the way down there in free flight. But yeah, I mean, if this game actually had funding, it would be amazing. It just didn't, because they didn't get kickstarted. So yeah, I mean, like I can really tell that if the graphics get polished, it can be really good. I mean, you can see the cars on the road driving, which is something that most flying games don't have. I mean, it's 2017, so things is changing. For example, X-Plane 9 has that too. Even it has that too, and that's it's a flight sim across the entire world and Mars. And even in my hometown Jacksonville, Jacksonville's a major city. It's the most populated city in Florida. It is basically the capital, but it isn't because of reasons. And also, it's the largest city by landmass of any city in North America, or at least the United States. So yeah. And then there's it too, like the Brooklyn Bridge going across the St. John's River. which is a bridge that's basically, I won't say four, no, like 6 lanes, I think. I'm trying to remember, but basically 6 lanes across 2 little bridges that go across the Buckman. Before that used to be just a flat. Before that used to be a flat pixel image on. That used to be a flat pixel image on the water itself. Now it's actually 3D modeled with cars going across it. So yeah, it's 2017, and that's up here now. But anyway, so again, this game I would recommend it to only the hardcore World War II flight combat game fans. And there's that, because, like, for example, in the arcade and Free Flight, the only planes that are missing from this to Flying Tigers, its competitor, is the Corsair and the Italian aircraft, as well the transport Douglas, but that's, yeah. Whereas as every other Allied plane, and the Flying Tigers are Japanese planes, as well as the Japanese version of the Me-262, so that's in the game as well. So yeah, so in between those 2 games, which one should you get? I would say, if you're not a hardcore fan, if you're not willing to subject yourself to a very rough gem, I would say Flying Tigers all the way. I love Flying Tigers. Let me look for its price, because I'm pretty sure it's the same price now, but it wasn't in the early access, when it was in early access. But anyway, so actually that's $14. So yeah, there's that. I was going to say get this if it's cheap, or get this since it's cheaper. No, that's the same price. Or it's actually Flying Tigers is cheaper. So yeah. However, I would say get this game if you want an interesting story, an interesting kind of funny, since it makes absolutely no sense at the time. But you know, I mean the story makes sense. Story looks at different stuff of War II. It's just a bit. It's basically like a Hollywood movie from 1960 or something. It's interesting. I mean, it is Italian developer, so there's that. Like Italian indie developer, so there's that. And I think this is at the first game after 25 years. But anyway, so I mean, I'm not saying that the story is bad. I'm not saying it's comical because it's bad. I'm saying it's comical because, like, little things that make no sense for, like, for example, P-38 taking off of a carrier, P-80 showing up in 1941, pretty much, and yeah, it's weird. Oh, that's what I want to say. It's weird. It's basically weird, but it works. It's weird, but it works. So if you want more serious War II story, Flying Tigers. If you want more silly one, I would say this game. But yeah. And as it goes for the flight mechanics, both games are on par with each other. This game is just hard to fly because it's very insanely sensitive, except for the yaw. And the camera is a bit weird. And the fact that you need lock onto everything in order for it to work. The fact that the game is very, you know, has systems that which weren't there because I'm a classic fly arcade game player where I want my yaw, I want my roll, I want my yaw, I want my pitch, I want my nothing else. But anyway, regardless, I like the game, but you should think about it. I mean, if it's on sale for under $8, I would say get it if you are more casual fly combat game fan, because they might be worth it then, but for full price, probably not. It's only for hardcore people. And if you want to have the developer out trying to make the game even better, which I'm not quite sure if they will do or not, but we'll see. Alright, but anyway, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate you watching this video, and I'm still glad that I played it. I had fun. It's just, it was really frustrating because my muscle memory, but once I get used to this game, I'll probably get used to it and it'll be no problem. So I'll probably just play Free Flight off camera and stuff like that. But yeah. Because I really want that P-80 instantly. That would be hilarious. But anyway, so yeah, and let me know if you want to see more of this game. I can definitely do more of it. I'll have fun doing it too, so we'll see. Alright, by the way, so that'll be it for this video, or videos. And I guess, see you in the